Hello my gorgeous Aries, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's in between the 18th and the 24th of July 2022. When it comes to the beginning of this week, you are going to feel a bit of a nostalgia. A rather nostalgic moment is actually going to take over when it comes to the beginning of the week. So you're going to be thinking about not only one thing when it comes to your past, but there are quite a few different things that are going to be on your mind, quite a lot, and you're not going to be able to understand where this energy is coming from, and you're not going to be able to understand, wow, why do you feel in this particular way? But let me just tell you, it is not only about the nostalgia, it's about you needing to pay attention to exactly where in your life, in your past, you're actually returning to, because at the same time, there is something very specific that you are going to become aware of. The specific element, the specific part of you is going to be calling you. There is something from the past that you really need to understand, that needs to be the part of you right now at this present moment in time, because that particular thing in the past, from the past, that you used to do a lot, that you used to focus on, that you used to be really happy doing, only thinking about, used to make you happy, and now you stopped kind of doing it. So this is an important part of you, and it's going to play a huge role when it comes to unlocking a really special part of yourself, because this particular thing that you're going to be focusing on when it comes to this nostalgia, when it comes to this feeling, it's also going to actually show you what's missing in your life, and this is important. So on one hand, you will know what is missing in your life because of your past, because how that particular thing made you feel. But on another hand, you also need to know that this is strongly to do with your soul, it's to do with your spirit, it's to do with like your soul, purpose, your spirit purpose on this earth indeed. And what else you need to remember, my gorgeous Aries, it's something very special even more. What else you're gonna realize, the problem that you stumbled upon over the last 12 months that kind of made you to kind of slow yourself down a little bit and put you in the mode to wait for the certain moment. You know what? You're gonna realize also at the same time that you've got all the resources that you possibly need in order to start slowly moving on with your life. This is very, very important, because you're also gonna realize that you have got the necessary knowledge, and now it's time to move on, to start moving on towards the right direction. And this is going to create such a powerful moment of you feeling very courageous. It's going to increase your self-esteem. It's going to bring you strength into your life. It's going to bring so much positive and optimistic energy, and you're going to find yourself in an element that you haven't been like in a long, long time indeed, or at least it's going to seem like. So it's about the strength and the courage which is going to return with this, and this is absolutely important, because it is all about your own awareness, which is going to be highlighted. But at the same time, it's going to be like a pretty much so very kind of psychic message that you are going to have, very kind of intuitive message that you are going to have. And that intuitive message that you are going to have, it's like basically gonna really kind of make you aware of, that, something really important is coming, something really big is about to happen in your life, but you're not going to be able to explain completely this psychic message, but it's going to feel like you're doing the right thing, you're about to make the right move, and that it's all going to kind of boil down towards you making a very kind of bold choice. But you know that now it's time, and I know that you will 100% know what am I actually talking about here. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Aries, it is like about you realizing, it's all about a focus. You need to stay focused, you need to stay grounded, because your skill, it's going to be basically you're gonna need to like take your skill on the next level. Your skill, it's gonna be playing an important role here, but at the same time, you know, it's about the concentration, and you need to you pay attention to your own concentration, and you need to stay committed to this particular task at hand that you are going to have, because a lot is going to be going on. And also, let me tell you something else, that the midweek is going to also be the time of your own transformation. This is not the best time to invest like financially into something, but this is a perfect time to make important plans, because you are going through your own actual transition. You are going through your own rebirth. Things are about to start changing for you slowly but surely. And how you're gonna know that you are going through your own transition, my gorgeous Aries? Something very negative, it's about to come to an end. Very negative stage in your life, it's about to come to an end. I'm not saying it's all gonna be pink, purple and blue and beautiful and gorgeous, baby. No, baby, no. But you will know that things are changing. Again, you will not be able to explain this, but how you gonna know that this is actually starting? Purely because now suddenly the part of your life that was like really making you feel so uneasy, that was making you feel so uncomfortable because it scared you. You were scared a little bit, I suppose, because of lots of negative feelings and emotions that came to you, towards you from the outside of your own circle, not necessarily from people within your life, but lots of things and informations that you picked up on lately over the last year or two just affected you in such a way where it subconsciously started to block you. And now this blockage is about to start releasing itself, you see, and that in itself, it's gonna be felt. And how you gonna know this? Because suddenly what was scaring you, you're gonna find it as a really good challenge, because you will know that you are special, you will know that you are different, you will know that you understand something so significant that you need to understand in these times indeed. And this is why am I saying this, that this is so important. But how you gonna know that you're going to transition? The mid part of this week, you're gonna feel like a very much so ooh la la, like you will want to like, you're gonna have these bursts of creativity when it comes to like changing things around you. You're gonna realize suddenly how much you wanna kind of change this, how much you wanna change this, and things that you wanted to change in your immediate environment that you didn't change in a long time. Now you're just gonna start flowing like a little baby butterfly, like with no problem, you know, whatsoever. You're just naturally gonna start drifting around the area where you live, where you are in your immediate environment, because it reflects normally on our immediate environment. So you're gonna find yourself like moving things about, cleaning, doing things. I'm not saying that you're not cleaning normally, but you know what I mean. You're just going to enjoy yourself with this vibration. And this is how you know, my gorgeous Aries, that you are going through your own transition. You are going through your own change. On one hand, do as more of that comes to you as much as you possibly can, because at the same time you're creating this absolutely mind-blowing energy at that moment in time, which is bringing you so many ideas. And these are powerful ideas. These are strong ideas. These are the ideas that are going to be pure reflection of everything that you have learned in your life, but especially when it comes to things that you became aware of over the last 2 or 3 years. You know, there is so much that you're going to be able to apply at this moment in time as well. And also the midweek, you know, like, my goodness, you know, it's a very, very big, this is all going to boil down towards you, like really making such a mind-blowing decision. The mind-blowing decision that you're gonna make, it's like, oh my god, it's like, you know, it's, you know, that this is needed for you to be happy. This is needed for you to move on with your life. This is needed to go on to the next stage. It's to do with the promotion. It's to do with the promotion of yourself. It's to do with the promotion of your life. And you can apply this to so many different ways. What means to you the most, you're gonna be able to work on, and you're gonna be able to take on the next level, my gorgeous Aries, indeed. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there is gonna be kind of, oh my god, you're gonna find this quite challenging, but the decision that you're gonna make, it's going to be the right decision. You're gonna feel this in your soul very deep, my gorgeous Aries, indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, it's like, oh my god, it's like, I don't even know what to say. It's like something, it's gonna happen, and this is really going to surprise you so much. an unexpected situation is going to happen, and you need this so much in your life. An unexpected situation is going to happen at the time when you least expected. In the surrounding you're going to be surrounded by unexpected things. So that means that, you know, this is going to happen completely unplanned. You're going to find yourself in the place, in an area that you did not plan whatsoever. And this is also going to be a clear sign that there is something going to happen in itself at that moment in time. An unexpected situation. This is going to blow you away like there is no tomorrow, but this is going to be good, and you will see, like, oh my God, the luck is changing in the best possible way. And I'm saying your luck is changing. This is all about the positivity and optimism, and something good, it's like really going to come out of it, because that unexpected situation is going to require from you to respond immediately, and you're going to respond in a different way the way you normally respond. And this is when Big Mama comes up. You see, so much, so important. And that in itself, it's really you're gonna inspire yourself, but you're also gonna find out something so special about yourself. You're gonna find out exactly what do you need to learn more about, what do you need to pay attention to more, what do you need to read more about, what do you need to learn more about. Some kind of knowledge is gonna come through, and you will know that naturally this is something that you're gonna need to do. But at the same time, you know, it's also gonna really kind of like give you something to think about. It's going to surprise you, because there are a couple of possibilities and couple of opportunities that are going to come out of it, and this is going to surprise you also, how strongly you're going to feel. But this is also a clear indication that, you know, things are changing. Karmically, you have been through quite a lot, so this is in itself bringing your moment. It is going to put you in a bit of a hermit mode towards the end of the week, the last couple of days this week, the 23rd and the 24th of July 2022. You can expect a bit of a hermit mode, but purely because you're not going to be able to believe what happened, you know, and you're not going to be able to believe what you understand, what your understanding is, but you also at the same time going to elevate yourself, because it is like you're understanding the right thing that you should understand at this moment in time. But there are going to be so many elements of like, oh my God, of silly kind of crazy things on the outside that you're also going to become aware of, and this is all going to be adding up towards you kind of feeling even more power, strength and energy and self-esteem to kind of make the big, massive, huge, necessary step that I'm actually talking about here. And that in itself, the hermit mode, it's obviously the time when you're going to kind of feel a little bit withdrawn. You're going to be thinking a lot, but this is needed. The more you think, the deeper you will go. The lower you go, the higher you're going to come on top. And you know what is actually going to come to you when you have this hermit moment, this realization, just suddenly it's going to come to you, to not to kind of slow yourself down, to not to kind of wait for anything anymore, to not to wait for anyone anymore, just to put yourself as a number one. You need to take care of yourself, but you also need to understand the importance of doing things on your own accord. When it comes to like advices and things like that, I would stay out of asking, I would stay out of it when it comes to asking for the advice when it comes to this moment in time, because things need to come from you. And this is exactly what's going to come to you. It's going to come to the surface. This hermit mode, it's actually going to bring you the realization, the importance of helping people in your life. There are some people that are going to need your help that you're going to become aware of, and this is so important. Not because you are doing a good karma, but your heart and your soul and your spirit is going to feel like you want to help. And this in itself is happening at a time when karmically this is very charged up, isn't it? So, you know, karmically this is a powerful time. So you are going to get something so important exactly 7 months later out of that as a spiritual reward. But I'm not saying that you should be doing this only because you're going to get something out. I'm saying that this is strictly connected to people in your life and people who mean to you quite a lot. And on another hand, what this hermit mode is going to bring you, hermit mode is the time when you feel a bit withdrawn and you're thinking, and this is a sacred time because our subconscious mind takes over, so we are able to extend our way of thinking towards so many different directions, so many different dimensions at the same time. So what else is going to come up? Realization that the couple of things that you were worrying about, that it's going to slow you down when it comes to your path, you're going to realize that you've got nothing to worry about. This is very, very important, because the big problem still that is going to be kind of holding you down and maybe slowing you down a little bit, you're going to realize by the end of the week that you are going to be absolutely fine. I really like this so much. This is sacred moment that is going to happen, because by the end of the week and after the Hermit moment, you will know that you are on the right path. You will know that you are doing the right thing, and this is bringing the whole new perspective into your life, but it's going to make you feel so much happier. You have been through a lot, my gorgeous Aries, so now this is entirely down to you what you're going to make out of the situation indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Aries, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous Aries. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.